right? But here's another story. Where back in UK, I take the train from Oxford to London, and while I'm waiting for my homie to come pick me up, um, whatchamacallit, because it's my first time in London, I don't know where to go, so he's gonna show me how to navigate, right? Um, and I meet this dude, South African brother. All right. He sees me looking for a lighter for my cigarette, right? Because it's UK. I was smoking cigarettes out there. I won't hold you. I quit.
It's a UK thing.
It's a UK thing, right? But anyways, man, he sees me looking for a lighter, and he's like, "Yo, I got you." And just as he shows me his lighter, I find my shit, right? I'm like, "Nah, yo, I'm good, thank you." He's like, "Hey, man, accent, where you from?" I'm like, "I'm from the United States." And he's like, "What part of the United States?" And I'm like, "From the East Coast and in the Midwest. You know, I moved around." I was like, "I moved around too." And I'm like, you guess where I'm from?" I'm like, "Where you from, bro? You Australian?" And he's like, "No, man, I'm South African." And I'm like, I really don't.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm new. I'm new.
I'm out here to get well versed. You know what I'm saying?
I'm new here. Yeah. All I seen is movies, and them shits is not. Actually, I don't. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of them. But whatchamacallit, and dude tells me, bro, he's telling me all about his life, man. And shit is kind of crazy. He just been spending his whole life traveling the world, bro. Moving from place to place, settling in one city for a certain period of time, making some money, and then moving somewhere else. And his whole reason was like, bro, I just wanted to go see the world, bro. You know what I'm saying? I lost my parents when I was in my 20s. And something just kind of changed in me, and I was just like, man, I just want to go. And so he just went out, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about how one time he spent 6 months, bro, traveling from Chile to Brazil back to the UK.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? He traversed that whole thing, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And like he met his wife. His wife was back out in Sweden and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he was just over here working as a bartender until she was coming back. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I don't know if that was true. You don't know, and that's also part of the game, bro. Because you don't know if people are telling you the truth.
Yeah.
Right? You're just listening to these stories and you're believing it, right? Or you're not believing it, or you're taking it with a grain of salt. But it's kind of just like this wondrous magic to me.
Yeah. Because this guy's like either fabricating a story. He's fabricating a story, whether it's true or not. It's different.
And I will say, he wasn't entirely lying, no, because he did show me photos. I can't say that much, right? The guy I met on the train yesterday, he could have been capping hard body. He might not have been a doctor, right?
Yeah.
He might have been a patient for all I know.
Yeah. He's like, I got a residency. He's like, no, bro, you are a resident.
Yeah, right? Because, bro, this brother was in Malaysia for a couple months, man, and he went to this place called Bali. Bro, he was showing me photos, bro. Craziest sunset I have never seen in my my eyes, bro. Because I saw a photo, but a photo is like it's a little screen, bro.
Yeah,
you know
and the fact
saying?
that photo was good probably meant that moment was even more magical.
I want to see it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember looking at the sunset at work the other day, and I thought that was beautiful. Imagine just seeing that cast over an ocean, and just the infinite expansiveness
of the horizon and all that.
Yo. Infinity.
The world is breathtaking, bro.
It is, brother. And like, I believe it or not, I feel like people are breathtaking in their weirdness, in their absurdity, in their crazy adventures and lives. You know what I'm saying? For all, perhaps I may have painted the individual I met on the train yesterday, right? Because there was a lot of quirkiness for sure, but he seemed like a very repentant individual. He seemed like he was ashamed of himself or something, right? Something he repeated a lot was like, the reason I believe in God is because God loves me. I keep fucking up. And for some reason, everything goes back and God just kind of fixes it. And, he definitely seemed like he was trying to work on some self-destructive habits. He asked me,
fucking jerking it every day.
Jerking it every day, right? Right, those habits. He asked me about therapy, why I go to therapy and shit like that. He asked me about the hood. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause he was like, man, you look like you think deep, bro. And I was like, yeah, bro. I've had to, unfortunately, bury a number of people. Say goodbye to a number of people in different ways. and that'll do something to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And so it was like, you know, he was like, it was literally, bro, he was saying everything he was thinking, bro. It was crazy.
No filter.
No fucking filter, bro.
And if there was, imagine.
No, but you know what? Sometimes there were filters, bro, because it was strange, bro. He would be talking OD about this, about that, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, yo, I was like, oh, how many languages do you speak? And he was like, I speak 5 languages. And I was like, word, which ones? He was like, no, I won't tell you. And I'm like, what the fuck? The fuck?
Yeah, that's
mad random. You're not gonna tell me how many languages you speak now? You brought it up.
probably because like the Avatar language or like the Elf language and the Hobbit or something. He was just embarrassed.
Yeah, bro, yeah. But then he was, oh wow, he a Tolkien fan, bro.
I wear my heart on the sleeve, but who does it? I'm in a generation where you just say fuck it. Love don't exist unless you out of school, pockets full of money, and you got no issues with your daddy or your mommy. But I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I thought about texting X a couple of times, thinking it would help. Just to remember, it was dopamine I felt at 5:53 or 6:23 in the morning. But we did most of our loving in your bedroom. To be honest, to the public.